front page. I have a front page with my hands in my pocket saying he's bored with us.
That's because you
But we're
said
going
you
to
were
keep
going to
him
spend
going.
millions on building a new centre here. And you
Now
haven't.
look, we are going to invest. We have had issues over the library. We've had issues on some of the other schemes too. We have made the announcement. We are now going shortly for consultation on this library to remodernise it, and it's going to we're going to spend £3.5 million. We are also going to put a new water sports centre in the quay, and that's setting us back £5.6 million, I think, off the top of my head. That will make us one of the leading facilities in the country, and it will be used by the young people, and particularly those hard to get into education. We're looking for them to be brought in back into education through that way.
Yes. But also, I mean, it's paramount that children are educated. Most children learn quicker and better by reenacting. Why can't we combine a library with like a theatre, a small theatre, and children can actually be introduced in books, and then they can reenact the books, you know, and the stories they've read, and children learn so much quicker that way. And as we know today, that education is paramount. You know, it's all very well to be a good sportsman, but you need the education.
Can I say, we are looking to modernise this building. We are looking to put a cafe in this building. We're looking to put doors onto the green of this building. Now, it's going to be revamped. Consultation very shortly, Roger?
November, yeah.
November.
And
So
can you
all
just make
those...
sure that you ask the frontline staff about it rather than bypassing them, having them...
Madam, I'll ask the general public about it. All of you, respond, and we'll read the responses. It's not just library service. We want the people to talk about this. Right. Anybody else? Yes, sir.
Going back to the topic of the council reserves, the gentleman just behind me keeps asking how everything will be paid for. I believe the figure that's quoted was £40 million. You say you can't spend that. What is, if you can't spend, I'm not saying, my question isn't spend the whole thing. If you have 40 million, what is to stop you spending even part of that money? If that money is there, if it's not to be spent on even helping to shield from some of the cuts, what is that money for?
Right. Can I say to you so that in the last budget, the one we're in now, we put 10 million away into reserves. 3 million of it was for emergency highway maintenance. Cast your mind back to Christmas last year. We were under 6 inches of snow around here. We'd spent the winter maintenance, so we had to put something back in. So we made an allowance in the budget in January, February. It's 3 million for that, and 7 million for redundancies. At the same time, we took £21 million out of the reserves for specific items for which they're there for. The reserves, the targeted reserves, are in 26 or 28 lines. We're bringing those back into play, and we do every year. But they're targeted, they go in, and they're used. What the gentleman there said to me was, don't make any cuts. Spend all 40 million instead of making any cuts whatsoever, any shape, any reorganisation. Well, my comment then says, at the end of 2012, 13, instead of having to reduce by 30 million, I have to reduce by 70 million because I haven't restructured anything in the course of the 12 months. We will be restructuring, we will be spending some of the reserves. What I've said to those people, and there has been a following around the tough choices,